Alright, so House Band, we're going to go ahead and start with two stand tunes first. We're going to do a song and then followed by Holiday, and then we're going to talk. Alright? Here, a check. There's ready to go. A song, then Holiday. A song, then Holiday. Set. And 1, 3, 5. We are your set. And 1, 3, 5. Go to check and go to check. All right, good evening. Welcome to Tailgate 2022. We dialed up some great weather for you. It's been way hotter than this in the past, so welcome. Those of you that are our current 8th grade parents, this is a fantastic event. We have all of our high school students here and all the band staff here in Allen ISD. It's just a great place to work, and it's a great place to spend time with your kiddos. They're just awesome. So what is Tailgate 2022? all this is just a celebration of band. It's the beginning of the year. We've already started playing some football games, and it's just kind of one of these beginning of the year events where we just get together, and this is what we do. This is what we do in band here at Allen ISD. We just want to share sort of our experiences with our 8th grade students and with y'all. So my name's Philip Obato. I'm the director of bands here at Allen ISD here at Allen High School. Again, on behalf of all of our director staff, I'd like to introduce them briefly. So at LFC, our director of bands at LFC is Mr. Josh Blankenship. And assistant director of bands is Mr. Neil Hicks. Here at Allen High School, Dr. Steve Knight is not here, but give him a round of applause. He's out sick. Miles Locke is our percussion director. Some of you already know him. There he is. Alex Pacheski is kind of walking over here on side 2. Everyone say hi to Mr. Pacheski. All right, I saw Mr. Rohr, Jeremy Rohr. And on color guard, and one of our directors here, Andrew Camp. He's right over here. On your right. I do want to introduce someone else. She's our band booster president, Ms. Justine Anderson. She's right here, right below.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. As Dr. Obato said, my name is Justine Anderson, president of the Band Booster Association. We're a nonprofit 501c3 organization that supports all these awesome kiddos behind me. I want to take a minute and introduce the board. Our first VP, Dana Myers, she is out there handing out all your membership stuff. Our second VP, Candace Sells, is out there selling you stuff. Go buy stuff from her. Our third VP, Jeremy Anderson, who moves everything, loads, packs. He cannot be here this evening. Our fourth VP, Cindy Roberts. She oversees volunteers. We create places to go to help with these kiddos because it takes a lot of volunteers to move this group. Our fifth VP, Christina Koo. She is in charge of all of those awesome pictures you see on Facebook every day and planning awesome events. Our sixth VP, Denise Lane. She makes sure that our specialty groups such as color guard, percussion, and jazz band get the special attention they need because they do a whole lot more. And then I want to introduce our secretary and our uniform mom extraordinaire, Mr. Thompson. And then our treasurer, Tim Bray. Real quick, I do want to let you know over there, Midwest group is going on a trip. Some kids are going to Chicago in December for a fundraiser. They're selling curb decals, and they are hosting a special event Monday, September 26th. It's a Carrabba's dinner night. Buy tickets and come support these kids. And if your kid is going to be there to perform, buy a ticket, eat some food. Also, we're in the middle of our donation drive. This is super important. If we don't have funds come in to support this group, it makes the year kind of tough. We purchase everything from these speakers you see to bullets, golf carts, fixing stuff. We buy the music, the props you're going to see. We pay for guest clinicians to come out. SLT to go to training, senior scholarship, the list goes on and on. So if you're not aware of it, ask your kid. Your kid is super aware of this donation drive. And then also go to allenband.com/donations and see how you can donate, because middle school parents, your kids are coming up next. So thank you guys. Enjoy the show.
All right. We came here for music, not talk, so we're going to play some music for you. So our first group is going to be our Curtis Middle School band. Before we introduce, how many Allen High School folks, real loud, cheer, 1, 2, 3, go. Who went to Curtis Middle School? Go. All right, Curtis Middle School Cougars, under the direction of Clint Schaefer, Daniel Lane, and Tyler Martin. Here is their fight song. job, Curtis. Up next in the middle here, right on the 50, is our Ford Middle School Mustangs. All right, who went to Ford? All right, Ford Middle School is under the direction of Andrea Brooks and Stephen Cookis. Go. Fight. That's Ford, yes. I misquoted. All right. And our third middle school is the Erickson Middle School Huskies. All right, who went to Erickson? All right. The Erickson Husky Band under the direction of DJ Bacareza, Matt McGann, and Chris Garza. That happened here in several places. Okay. All right. So this is the most exciting time of the night, where all the bands are going to play Land of a Thousand Dances. Yes. And if there's some people that are interested in details, we're going to do this to whistles. All right. So it's going to go tweet, tweet, 1, 2, ready, go. Da. If anybody's into details, since we've rehearsed this really well. Are we squishing? Oh yeah, we're squishing. Do you want to hear what that whistle sounds like before you start, or just want to try it? They got this. We're just gonna go for it. All right. Again, it's gonna go tweet, tweet, 1, 2, ready, and ba-na-na-na-na. If you want details, since we rehearsed this extensively. All right, here we are, and we're set. Here's Land of a Thousand Dances. Man, that is the most exciting thing we do. That's so exciting. That's awesome. Great job. It was the extended practice. Oh, they sounded great. And all the 3 middle schools sounded great. Yeah, give Curtis another round of applause. Give Warren a round of applause. Give Erickson a round of applause. The second most exciting thing tonight is this next transition. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have the middle schools come to the perimeter of the track. All right, and if we can get maybe there might be some pit bulls or some directors, we can try to get some chairs and stands that are left. All right, and then as soon as the middle school folks clear, let's go ahead and let's go to page 3. All right. And then we get to page 3, quickly. Now we're doing page 2. Go ahead and fold in, page 2. A slight challenge right here. Just try to fold in lines as much as you can. Go ahead and come off the field. All right, the transition went well. I want to reintroduce want to reintroduce our percussion director, Mr. Miles Locke. He's going to talk a little bit about percussion section before percussion does a little bit of playing.
All right, good evening, everybody. Again, my name is Miles Locke. I'm the percussion director here in Allen INC. I have the distinct honor of teaching pretty much every percussionist that comes through either of our 3 middle schools here in Allen. At some point before they graduate, they will be with me. In front of you, we have our almost 70 high school percussionists. When you add them all up, once we get 6th grade percussionists, we're at almost 150 percussionists in the district, which is crazy, but it's also crazy awesome, if you ask me. We're going to show you a couple of different things today. Unlike other schools, we have so many percussionists that we actually divide our group in 2. So we have a JV drum line and a varsity drum line. So the first thing we're going to play today, this is our JV front ensemble, also known as Pit, and they're playing a tune called Coldplay. You may recognize it. Awesome tune. They've been putting that together since drum camp when we started in July. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to add a little bit of our battery instruments. The battery is the ones that you see on the field carrying the instruments. We've got our snares, claws, basses, and cymbals back there. We're going to do a combined tune. It's a kind of a warm-up, just lot jammed, we call Blue Space. fun one. Short and sweet. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to feature our varsity front ensemble. They're playing another tune that you may recognize. This is Graveyard by Halsey. We're going to do one more thing before we do the traditional show for y'all. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the other people that helped me kind of put the whole percussion thing together, because it is a lot of people and a lot of different things going on. So I do have Miss Heather Johnston, who helps me out. She actually arranged that. We also have Trey Clark and Logan Schmidt, who help out as well. All right, last thing we're going to do, Battery's going to do Battery's going to do a cadence. I think everyone loves this one. This is called Cymbal Jam. Take it away, Jackson.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Locke. Thank you, Percussion. All right, so next thing we're going to do is perform our traditional show. I forgot it's faced towards you. The traditional show, which we are going to do this weekend. Some of you might have heard that we didn't quite make halftime this past week. So we're trying to get another performance out of everybody. So we're going to be doing this again this week, and we're going to add part 1 of our contest. So it's a home game. You should come out. It'll be a lot of fun. But the traditional show, we have a cadence, the on-the-field cadence. We play a fanfare called Talent Fanfare. Then we do Mark Grandioso. And then we're going to feature our color guard doing a tune called Good For You. And then we'll finish with the fight song. We'll do the Eagles spell out. So that said, here we are, drum majors. Escadrille. All right, so the next transition, go ahead and go. Brass on side 1, woodwind side 2, and percussion in the center. Go. All right, well, they will probably make some noise. Thank you for coming on out. It's an easy night. It's a beautiful night. But this is what we do. We do band in Allen. We have a lot of fun. We've got a game this weekend. We've got one more event. So here's where I tactfully invite middle school students to find their sections. We got trombones over there. We got some mellophones, French horns in the front. We got some baritones, trumpets. We got percussion in the center. We got some saxophones. We got some clarinets. We got some flutes. Very tactful, very orderly and gentle. It's something we do at the end of every game. It's their favorite cadence. Still going. All right, before we kick this off, thank you again for coming. Band is a great activity here. You know, it's a big school when they come to Lowry, when they come to Allen High School. This is so much fun. We do a lot of amazing things. We do some amazing things in this band. So again, this is just a little taste of what we do. But I guess I'll give you all 10 more seconds, right? All right, here we go. In 10, 9, 8. This is trouble. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Trouble. Go. Exactly what the band directors wanted. Tuba's running around in circles. Exactly right. All right. Again, thanks for coming. There's probably going to be a little bit of some social time, but we're done for the night. Thank you again for coming. Text your kids. They're going to be hanging out and talking. So give them a couple minutes. Again, thanks for coming.